Hello class, this is Mr. Ganifke, and in this video we're going to look at using our multiplication facts worksheet. When you get to Canvas and click on the link for the worksheet that I've provided, it is going to take you to a site that should look like this. And it's going to ask you, do you want to make a copy of the document? And you're going to click yes right on the blue button, make a copy. Once you click make a copy, this is what should come up. Once you see this, what I want you to do next, and if you haven't already done this, we've talked about making folders and putting them in our bookmarks bar. I want you to go to a blank space on your bookmarks bar, right click, double finger click, add a folder. Okay, you're going to add a folder called Math, hit enter. Okay, it should pop up on your bookmarks bar. Now mine, I don't see it because I've got so many things up here, so I'm going to grab it and drag it to the front where I can see it. There's my math folder. Then take the lock here, click on the lock, drag it into your math folder. Okay, we're going to add things as the year goes on, but this is the first thing, copy of multiplication facts. Okay, and you can rename it. Again, two-finger click allows you to edit it, and you can just call it multiplication facts. Okay, so we should have that done. I'm going to offer a moment here where we can pause the video and let everybody get caught up. Okay, hopefully you have caught up. You have this bookmarked. It's open on your page. Now I'm going to show you how it works. Okay, and it's simply a multiplication spreadsheet that you're just going to type in the answers. Okay, there are 64 problems on this page. If we do the zeros, all the single digits, 0 through 9, that would be 10 digits. And if we did each one of those across and down, that would be 100 problems. But I have eliminated all the zeros because 0 times any number is 0, and we should know that, be acquainted with that. And I've eliminated the ones because 1 times any number is the number itself. So 5 times 1 is 5. 8 times 1 is 8. Okay, I've eliminated the zeros and the ones, so I've started with the 2's. We have the 2's through the 9's, all the digits, 8 digits, and 8 digits by 8 digits gives us 64 questions total. Okay, so look up here in the first box. This is where you're going to be putting your answer. So you're going to click on that box, and you're just going to start answering the problems as quickly as you can. Now notice, as long as there's no answer, it says uh-oh. It will also continue to say uh-oh if you put in the wrong answer. But if you put in the right answer, 15, enter, uh-oh becomes yes. Yes, you did it. Okay, and so I would like you to just go through these problems in order without correcting any that you get wrong. Say, so 4 times 8 is 32. 5 times 9 is 45. 7 times 4 is 28. Let's get one wrong here. 9 times 9 is 18. And notice that it does not change the answer. Okay, or excuse me, it does not change the result. It says uh-oh. Okay, but you're going to keep going because I want to know how well you know these. And at the end, we'll talk about what you're going to do with the ones that are incorrect. So I'll keep going. 8 times 7 is 56. 3 times 9 is 27, and so on. Okay, I'm going to pick it up right here. I've got one more to go. 4 times 4 is 16, and then I'm done. And if you look down here, total correct 53 out of a possible 64. So that 64 should show up on yours since you haven't made the copy yet. So this will tell you how many problems you got correct. This will tell you how many are possible, to reminder. Okay, and then you can go back and look when you're done and say, okay, which ones do I need to work on? Obviously, you don't want to keep studying ones if you're getting them correct all the time. You want to work on the ones that you're struggling with, try and memorize those. So up here, 6 times 9, 63. So I can go back and correct that now. Let's scroll up. Here's another one I missed. Oh, 5 times 2 is 10. I must have added in my head instead of multiplying. Okay, so I fix it, enter. Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, so I don't really need to work on that one. Oh, 9 times 8. I struggle with that one. 9 times 8. Well, let's see. I think that's 72. You might even have to look it up on a chart, a multiplication chart, to see what the correct answer is with some of the ones you're struggling with. Struggle with a bunch of them here. Let's see. 8 times 6. Well, I know that's 48. Here, I just made a mistake when I entered it. I must have accidentally hit 2 keys at once. So I know that 3 times 3 is 9. I know that one. Here we got 6 times 9. Well, that's 54. Where did I come up with 36? And again, on this next one, looks like I added instead of multiplying, so I'll correct that because I know that one. 9 times 2, 18. Maybe I was just in a big hurry there. 4 times 6, 42. Oh, maybe I entered this one backwards because it's 24, not 42. And a couple more to correct. Oh, looks like 6 plus 7 is 13. I added again, so let's correct that to multiplication. 9 times 9 is 81. Get in a hurry and I make big mistakes. So now when you've corrected all of them, you can kind of maybe take a mental note or maybe even write down on paper which ones you're struggling with. And those are the ones that you're going to need to study. So what do you do when you're done? Well, you can practice them again. Let me show you how to quickly clear all the answers so you can use this sheet over again. To clear all of the answers, click column E and hit your backspace key. And you've got a completely blank sheet again, and you can continue to use it over and over. Whenever you're done, click column E and hit the backspace. One more thing I want to show you, if this ever happens to you, it's happened to me a time or two. Maybe you've clicked on the wrong place, and then here's where the formula is that tells you whether you got it right or wrong, and maybe for some reason you accidentally clicked there and you hit an answer in there. And now look what has happened. Okay, don't panic. To correct that, all you have to do is hit Control Z. Control Z takes you back a step, and it fixes an error that you've made, so you can quickly hit Control Z and fix it. Well, what if you do it again and again? 26, 15, 27, 9. Okay, well, I'm just going to hit Control Z 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. If all else fails, go back to the link and make a copy again of the original, but that should take care, and that Control Z works in any part. If you change any of these numbers as well, you can go back and fix that. So hope this helps with your multiplication facts.